Hello guys, some few settings. Mic is correct. Mm, but one thing that is missing is my camera. Let me bring it. So today our topic is revision. My phone is over here only. So today we are going to revise our E2 and DSA sheets post topic. We have completed it in my old YouTube channel. So we will revise it over here. So how do you want to get revision done? For me, I would prefer, let me think. First, we will understand the question, remember the approach. For that, should we use a rough page or should we draw? Let's keep rough page handy. This is it. The rough page is ready. We dive into it. So how the process will go is, remind solution. This is our main objective. That brute force, if we remember, it is well and good, and optimal is, remember, it is the best. So is this the one we are looking for? So set matrix 0. Let's directly jump into it. Um, Started it now. So give me 5 minutes. So yes, I remember this. Let's hide this thing. How does this go? Where is my marker? Yes, set matrix 0, M into N, yes. If element is 0, set the entire row, okay. So here what we have to do is do some in place changes. So the brute force approach would be storing an array for rows, array for columns, and then uh, keeping the values of the row and column position. So here it is 0, 1, 2. So 1 comma 1 will be stored, then 2 comma 2 will something like that. Then all the this given will uh, row will do the assignment of zeros. This is our brute force approach. So here n square will be the thing. Time complexity. Space complexity, two arrays of size, rows is of size. Let's, in worst case, if we have all these columns, m column. So if we have to set all the columns, the worst case space complexity will be m, and also we have to fill this. So m plus n will be the worst case time complexity, and space complexity n square. N square. What is n square? Here it is m into n. So for every row we will do the column. So m into m raised to n. That is it. Is this method right? Method in what terms I'm saying is, are, are you all able to understand? For now, let's be selfish and achieve the most out of it. This one way. The other way was, it was asked in many companies, quite easy. Other way was to in-place store. So this is our in-place column rows array, in-place column array. So what we will do, we will have to use another variable called 0. Why? Because this one is overlapping. If we are using it for rows, we have to use another variable called call0. If we are using it for columns, then we will have to use another variable row 0 to identify if that row needs to be filled or if that column also needs to be filled. Okay, so how we will achieve this is we will check all this. If this value is found, we will update its row and its column to something different value. So we will update it to 0. So after which we find that, let me get the user. After setting the things to 0 and all, so let's delete all of this. Here it is not set. Here we will set it. Here also we will set it. See, now it is set. So O of m into n is time taken for setting m into n. After setting, what we are doing is that, so after setting, this means plus. What we are going to do is we will iterate all n n, and for every m and n, if there is 0, we will apply the thing, apply 0 to the whole row or column. So if we are applying 0 here, 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 in worst case, if we are up to 0 everywhere, so again every row we are doing m updations, every column we are doing n updation. So what does the article state? Brute force approach, complexity m into n into m plus n. Better approach, let it be. So what is the complexity over here? 2 raised to m into n. Where is my live stream notes set? So I have not written time complexity in this one, but you have understood that m into m raised to n again, m plus n again, and 2 raised to n. So it is exponential anyway. What solution I have used? Uh, so I have used the matrix solution. Should we see the better? No, I don't want to use my brain too much. Pascal. This is also quite interesting. I hope there is no animation. Oh shit. Yes, there is animation, but it's better than diagram. So what we will do is, if first we will add 1 anyway, then for the last element n minus 1, always add a 1 again. So 0. So if I is equals to 0 or n minus 1, just add it. So if I is greater than 1, so see, 0 position if I is greater than 1. Okay, if I is greater than 2, this means all the previous values will be added. The first one is added, all the previous values are added, then another one is added. That was it. So time complexity over here would be, let's clear all of this. If we are at 1 to 4th location, so time complexity would be uh, 10 into n minus 1, because we are iterating the whole thing previous value for the current. Roughly it is around that. Let's see what he has written the time complexity. This is my approach. You can see yours. Not let's not waste time in everything. Next permutation. Here there is some ratta. We have to learn or remember some points. So how what we first we will minimize this. We don't want the code. So how we will solve this? First of all, from the right, find the value which is not in an increasing order. 1, 2, 3, it is. So, find a position which breaks the descending order. Okay, descending order. Not ascending, descending it was. Now we have position pivot. So that is our pivot position 2. If pivot greater than equals to 0, rightmost value of successor with test. So the rightmost weightage over in this example is 3. So we will swap with it. Reverse all the after pivot. So here 3 is the pivot. So rightmost successor. Here there is no pivot. So here one is the here is the pivot. Is the pivot. So what happens is find the rightmost value. descending order ना. Oh my god, why this is again? So this is descending order? No, this is ascending order. We don't want ascending order. We want descending. So this is our pivot. Here the previous value doesn't is greater. We don't want greater. So this is our pivot. So the next greatest element in the right is this. We will swap it and reverse all the remaining right part of. Here what we will do, descending. The whole thing is descending. No pivot. We will reverse the whole thing. Here what we will do is, let's take a complex example. We want descending. No, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 is descending. So 3, 2, 1 is descending. Here we will take 4. This is 5. This will remain all the same. So 8, let's keep it 8. So this descending. Here this is the pivot. This is not descending. So we will swap it with next greatest value. Pivot we found how. There is the pointer, man. Have to be familiar with it. Success or minus. If pivot greater than or equal to, so since this is the greatest, we swapped 8. 8, 5, 4, 2, 1. After this, we will reverse the whole thing. 8, 5, 1, 2, 4. So today also I was not able to do this because there is red portion. So that is why it is not asking companies as well. Not a big problem. Cardano algorithm. Cardano's algorithm. I'm not remembering what is Cardano. Cardano. Maximum Sabere. Okay, Amber. Find the Sabere with largest one. So we will grow. If it results in minus, we will stop. So let's go back. Here it will stop. Now it will grow. Now it will again stop. Now it will jump directly over here. It will grow, grow. So what is the sum? 4 minus 1 is 3, 5, 6. 6 minus 5 is 1. So at the same time it will maintain its value. So 1, then 5. So the max is this value. So let's see, am I right? Some greater than max of I. So that was follow-up question. Yes. So it will ask the starting position. So if sum becomes zero, it means it is our end less than zero. So start will start with zero, and we will update it. So we'll update our end with every increase in I, and our start will also get updated if sum becomes less than zero. So I will become start will become end, something like that. Let's see the follow. If sum equals to zero, start equals to I. Answer of start equals to start. Answer of end equals to this. So see, sum is equals to zero, start is equals to I. So this is what I was saying. You can write it over here also, yes or no. Should we implement it? No, I'm getting late for food. My mom is calling me. Short array for this is Dutch flag algorithm. I remember this quite well. Opel Dutch national flag. So what happens over here is it's quite interesting. I like. Uh, we will require 3 pointers. How this 3 points play the game? I've used over here 2 pointers. Okay, so let's get the drawing out. 0 pointer over here, 1 pointer over there, 2 pointer over here. So since the value over here is equals to 2, we will swap it, which will create an array of 0, 0, 2, 1, 1, 2. Now our drawing pen, 1 pointer stays over here, this 0 pointer stays over here, 2 decrement 1, So now again, since this is 0, we can move ahead. Zeros come over here, 1 comes over here, 2 remains over here. Since it is again 0, 0 comes over here, 1 comes over here, 2 comes over here. Since we are swapping it, 1 comes over here, 1 comes over here, 2 comes over here. 0 is still over here only. So it sees that this is 1. So what we will do is swap it over here. So what are the conditions? I will tell you. If 0 equals to 0, 0 plus plus 1 plus plus 0 equals to 2, 2 minus 1. Swap and 2 minus. If 0 equals to 1, swap. So we are swapping it, right? अच्छा, low plus plus, mid plus plus. We are working with low. So this is one I have to remember again. In the implementation part, we will see that what else. Kanye's algorithm is for largest substring combine. Why is this Australian? Buy on day 2, price 1 and sell on day 5, price 6. Buy on day 2, sell on day 1 is not allowed. Okay, so from here, brute force will be for this, find the greatest value. Then for this, find the greatest value. Among this all, the max would be used. Brute force done. Next is optimal. We will keep count of max and low, high and low will keep. I'm not remembering the optimal. So in the optimal, what we do is first of all we have to sort. So it will be this, and no, we can't sort because the days are specific. low pointer is here. We will go lower. See, we found lower. We will, okay, so high pointer is over here, but since there is no low in the left, since high and low are on the same, it will go here. Since this is less than low, it will come over here. High will come over here. So what happens is 5 minus 1, 4 is kept. After which this that is this. After which it will come over here. Then come over here. Update 5, then come ahead. So is it that way? Minimum buy for minimum buy profit equals to 0. So this was what I was speaking about. In this, what is happening is it is almost the same. So here what is happening? Let's go for the descriptive part. So buy is over here, but since there is no in the left, I actually start from here. So profit is less, so profit remains 0. Here, so buy becomes, so I start from here and buy is equals to this value, buy. So I over here, since it is less than buy, we will update it over here. I is over here. Calculate, okay, calculate, okay, calculate, okay, calculate, okay. Then the similar for our cost problem. Here we have just written it in if else. Here we have written it differently without if else. Logic is same. So thank you guys for staying with me. I will do some in depth later on in other live stream. Till then, bye bye.